Hey guys, I'm still here and I'm still pissed. Getting off of work soon. I'm worried about things. Business is going down for a lot of companies, and layoffs are coming for a lot of people. They might be coming for me. I'm not a big wig. I'm just a little guy on the totem pole. This government of ours, what they're doing to us, and these trade wars, they're trying to destroy working class America. They want us all poor, and it's just ridiculous. And then today, every day is a new news cycle, right? Today I hear about the Department of Education being dismantled with an executive order. Well, last I checked, that was put in place by Congress, and it's Congress's responsibility to say yes or no on that. But we all know how that's going to go. Our spineless Congress ain't going to do anything about it. They're not going to take their power back and say, no, you're not dismantling that. They're going to let it go right along. And so many of these people, they don't get what the Department of Education does. It's not telling the states how to run their schools or what's to be taught. That's not what it does. The Department of Education is providing meals to kids who their families can't afford it. At least they get one hot meal a day. Not anymore. These billionaire assholes want children to go hungry. You know, when I was a kid, I was brought up in a different way than I think a lot of people might have been brought up. I don't know. Some of the things that this government's doing go against every grain in me. I was brought up to revere our veterans. Like I said in my last video, my grandfather was a paratrooper in World War II. He dropped into Normandy on D-Day. He dropped into Operation Varsity. This is just, it's too much. It's too much. We're letting these veterans, they're not going to get their disabilities now. They can't get the disability insurance. They're having problems. They're cutting 70,000 jobs from the VA. Are you kidding me? And now they're cutting the Department of Education, so these kids who are impoverished can't even get a hot meal? And what about the disabled kids? It's there to help them too. What about the kids with learning disabilities? It's there to help them. What about the kids who finally struggled and worked hard and did well in school, and now they want to go on to a higher education? How's that going to affect things? I don't know. I have a daughter who's graduating high school this year, and she's done very well. She's struggled for years to get her grades up. In the last 3 years, she's been an excellent student. And she's been accepted to every place that she's applied. And now I'm saying, that's awesome. I'm so proud of you. You make me proud every day to call you my daughter. But I don't know if we're going to be able to get a loan. I think about that and I'm like, how am I going to tell my kid that because of what's going on in Washington, you can't go to school? I'm a working guy. I don't have $200,000 sitting in a bank account. I don't know, man. There's just every day there's something else. Every single day. I don't know how long I'm going to be able to tolerate this. And here's the thing. I'm on these big, huge job sites every day. They're putting up these giant luxury condos all over this goddamn city. I just don't even know. I just don't even know anymore. Everything is just such a mess. This economy and this possible recession. I mean, look at the stock market's tanking every day. I saw yesterday it went up a whole 100 points, but it's down today another 220 when I just checked it. A lot of these projects I'm working on are going to lose funding. Steel prices are going up 25%. Who knows what's happening with everything else? Copper for the wiring, steel for the ductworks, gypsum for drywall. It all comes from other places. It doesn't all come from here. These tariffs aren't just going to put the average everyday person in trouble. It's going to put everybody in trouble. Everybody. So now these poor kids who are already hungry half the time, they're not going to even be able to get a hot meal. And their parents are going to be even worse off than they were before. And my heart goes out to these people. Sometimes there are issues and things happening in life and you can't make ends meet. It's happened to me more than once. Imagine living your life like that every single day. You know, I'm thankful that I'm fortunate enough that I have a steady job. But you know what? If this recession really materializes, I'm gone. I'll get laid off. That's just the way life is. And then what? And then what? And I know this video is rambling and I'm all over the place on this one, but that's because there's just so much going through my head right now. And I'm just so angry. I'm listening to these podcasts and it's like, I'm hoping to hear something hopeful. That one of them's going to say, but here's the silver lining. But none of them do. You know, I listen to Legal AF because that guy gives me some hope. I listen to Midas Touch because they don't give me a hell of a lot of hope, but at least I see what's really happening out there. I get the actual real story, not the bullshit that CBS and ABC, CNN, MSNBC, and all of them, they've all bent the knee and kissed the ring. They're not giving you the truth. It just makes me so mad. There is just a new thing every single day. Anyways, you know the question of the day. Are you angry yet?